our culture, to our audience. But our audience that's watching the roast, if you're watching the roast, you get why they're doing it. You get why the racial humor is on the table. Like it's not. I wasn't shocked. Like that's what they do. Go look at the Tom Brady one. Like that's what they do. It happens every year when they do a roast. It's not new. This isn't a new. It's not a new agenda. It's not a new approach to comedy.
Do you feel like Tony Hinchcliffe went too far when he made that joke about George Floyd?
It's Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Like I don't expect less. I don't expect more.
I feel like you're saying going too far is the point. I don't know if it words.
Yes, I mean that's why you're there. Mm-hmm. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to because we're being honest. People are talking about that joke. Talk about his set. Tony Hinchcliffe arguably had the best set or one of the best sets between Tony and Cheryl, and I would say Naeem had a really strong set.
Naeem had a very strong set. I was laughing out loud at Tony until the joke. But not even just that joke. I don't like when people joke about violent, tragic death. I liked Pete's set, and then I was like, why you had to say about Charlie Kirk?
Pete had a great set too. Pete had a Charlie Kirk joke in it. Like, would I tell a joke? No. But do I get why they're being told? Mm-hmm. Yes. Like, I'm not looking at Pete crazy. I'm not looking at Tony crazy. Like, that's what I know what you're going to do. I know your style of comedy.
Did you see the interview that I did with Terrence Floyd, George Floyd's brother?
No.
So he said,
no shot to you.
No, that's good.
I'm never watching it.
That's fine.
I just want to be clear. I'm never watching it. Even now that you told me, I'm not going to go back and go look at that interview.
Because he's a fan.
But I just want to make it clear so you understand what I do with my time. Like I'm never doing that. Okay, go ahead.
I just asked because he's a fan of you. Mm-hmm. He saw the joke and it picked up pretty big. So I didn't know if you saw it, but he basically said, like, as a fan of you and knowing that you came to the funeral to support his family, even though it's a roast and Tony, that's what he does, they expected you to kind of be the person that would like stop it right in the moment or just not allow for certain things to happen.
And he also said he wanted you to come harder. He said if they're going to joke, why you ain't come harder with your own jokes?
All right,
racist jokes, I guess.
This is actually a good thing to give a rebuttal to.
See,
they talked about my dead mom and my dead dad. Said that they were running a train on my mom, and
that was hilarious,
right?
It was
that was crazy. Yeah, that was Regina killed that, right?
Yes,
oh wait, that's right. You probably should say killed
that. The jokes about Kevin was on a slave ship in a bottle with like the ship in the bottle. Like I'm going to appreciate humor. I don't get affected by the attempt of humor. I get it, right? In this case, like, do more. It's my production. We're live. The more is what? Like, what is it that you expect me? You want me to take a live production and stand up and fight Tony or have a reaction? Like, Tony told a joke.
Hey, hold on real quick.
Joke to us.
So like just what he said, bro. Like they were talking about his mom and his dad. His dad was the most recent, talking about how much a crackhead he is and all that shit. That's personal to him, and he was not affected by it because he knew what the fuck that the room was about. The thing is, even what he said with the Charlie Kirk thing, no one is fucking crazy. No one's acting crazy about that. Even the white people ain't fucking acting crazy about it. But then they gonna go about the George Floyd thing and make that such a big fucking deal that someone made that joke, which it was a joke. I mean, that's what it was. It's a roast. You do fucked up crazy shit, but you know that's the room you in. That's not like if they just at a club or on a podcast and they said some shit like that about, you know, the whole George Floyd thing, then maybe you can be mad about it. But it was a fucking roast, bro. Like, you got to stop getting out your goddamn feelings. And the thing is, what gets me, and I know what it is, if you see all these outrages and shit, they're all led by fucking women. And you got some punk-ass dudes in the back chilling, fucking holding on. But it's all that emotional shit. I don't give a fuck about nobody else, but my shit is more important than anybody else's. Like he said, they're talking about his fucking parents. Why aren't they mad about that shit? Like what the fuck are you talking about? Like you only mad about some shit you want to be pissed off about, but you gonna brush over all the other shit they were saying? They're talking about Cheryl Underwood's husband who committed suicide. I mean, you know, bro, like that's crazy. Like How you just gonna focus on that because you think that? I mean, you just want to be mad at something like that. That's crazy to me.
You mute, bro. You mute. Yeah.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
This is what happens when you let the Similac babies talk before you let the breastfed babies talk. All these little synthetic, mindless beings running around talking, being emotional for no fucking reason. These is the motherfuckers that never got a whooping speaking out loud. All them timeout babies, the same ones that be over there smoking all the schools and all that.
Yeah.
Like I told y'all before, when I was growing up, all the schools in the hood, motherfuckers had them blicks in there, and you ain't ever seen no black school get aired out. And you looked at all them white schools in Chad, Thomas, and Thor, all drove they Silverados and F-150s, and it was a shotgun rack in the back window of that single cab with a gun loaded on it. And them motherfuckers ain't get aired out. But somewhere in between there, all these motherfuckers, women talking about their nipples too sensitive to feed their kid, but it's not sensitive when it comes to showing it on OnlyFans. And now them kids got all them damn chemicals in their brain, and they want to be sensitive to fucking everything that fucking exists. And then now you got them going back, picking apart all the shows we done grew up on and everything. Oh, Martin was racist, and we don't like Bernie Mac, and however the hell they want to dissect it. It's like, no, shut the fuck up. Just because you aren't allowed to have no humor, don't mean that everybody else is on your type of time. Don't get me wrong. That George Floyd shit was disrespectful as fuck. But it's a roast. Everything is on the table. Y'all said the most egregious shit about Charlie Kirk. They said something in there about it. You think that when Floyd actually passed away, motherfuckers wasn't saying stuff from the other side? Anytime a black person died, go look in the comments. You could turn any of those comments that them other people fucking put in there into a joke. But after you filter past the usual suspects and all that, go really filter through what they was talking about. They called this man all sorts of gorillas and monkeys and like, oh, look at his big ass lips. Yeah, ape down. Blah. I was seeing this shit.
Yeah.
And ain't none of y'all Zimmerman still walking around. Y'all over there smacking everybody pawpaw out they motor chairs and shit. Ain't nobody put paws on Zimmerman. That man had book signings and whatever else behind getting Arizona iced tea up out of here. And y'all ain't do nothing. So all this couch outrage, y'all gotta chill with that shit. If y'all ain't gonna be big steppers in traffic and really fucking do something, let the jokes fly wherever the fuck they fly and go buy a ring pop and suck the shit off. Pause. Because y'all tripping. Just like he said.
How you gonna get set? How you get secondhanded? How you get secondhand upset? I don't even know how to call it. You can't call it an embarrassment because I mean you can't be embarrassed for a person who don't think it's embarrassing. Like you said, Cheryl Underwood, if anything outside of the George Floyd situation, the closest thing that could be heart-wrenching was Cheryl Underwood, as well as P. Davis. That was his dad who died in 9/11, which is something that was very tragic, right? They said all of that. Well, in the Charlie Kirk situation, they said all of that. But we only talking about George Floyd. That doesn't mean, oh, well, so we just go put George Floyd to the side. That's not what that means. It's if you're going to be mad at the whole entire fucking thing. But going into it, you should already understand. You already know what's coming. It's just like if you go and watch a Dave Chappelle, you know he finna talk about the ABC community. You know it's coming. So why even get upset at the fact of him even talking about it when you know it's coming already? Why? So what y'all thought? Y'all thought it was finna be PG? You thought they were just finna sit there and say some goofy shit and then just walk the fuck off? No. They coming with some heavy hits. It is what it is. Whether you like the shit or not, guess what you can do? You can turn the TV off. You cannot watch the shit. You say, oh, they said something about George Floyd. Cut the TV off. But I guarantee none of them did. They continue to watch the shit through and through.
You gotta remember though, these are the same people that supported Will Smith.
Oh yeah, they were waiting on them to say some shit.
The shorty that put a battery in Will's back didn't even back up Will.
Yep.
So that's all it is. Nowadays, we just in a crash out culture. Everybody wants you to go crash out because they not gonna do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. They want you to be mad at something. They want you to be mad at something.
Fam, look at how many airhead, brainless, and all them other jokes they make about Kurt Cobain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Convertible top, all this other stuff. Like, let's be real. When the cameras ain't on, a lot of the jokes that people fucking crack well beneath hell.
Oh,
bro, after Charlie Kirk died, they were doing that shit the next day.
Yeah,
like literally the same day. Like
the next day, they was clipping the shit, fam. The minute he got smoked, within 15 minutes, it was memes all through Twitter.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm talking about Buddy vein still pulsing, heart stopped, vein still pulsing, memes dropping.
But guess what they were saying? But guess what those selective outrage individuals were doing? Well, see, I can't. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't me. No, nigga, had that same outrage because you know it was fucked up what happened to him. Because guess what? If it was a black person, you would want everybody and their mama to speak on it. You would want everybody and their mama to sit there and talk about the shit. But it's the selective outrage, and that's the shit that pisses me off. That's the shit that pisses me off. If you were just mad about the whole thing, I'd probably still say y'all some bitches. Y'all still bitches for it. But I was
understand.
Yeah, but at least I understand. Like, okay, well, at least you mad about the entire thing, not just one selective thing.
I mean, realistically, there is people that they just naturally mad at everything, and I think those are the ones leading the forefront of a lot of this bullshit.
True.
Because they the ones that actually got time. We gotta wait till we clock out to talk about something. They already at home. So that's another issue within themselves.
But it's starting to move to people who are actually doing shit, to actually people who are going to work, like just miserable people. Like before, back in the day, miserable people who actually worked, they would be like, yo, like, man, I'm not even studying you no more. But now they're paying so much attention to this shit. So now it's spreading to people who actually fucking work, actually people who are in society. It's fucking getting bigger.
Rest in peace to George Floyd. Like I said, I got a family member that actually know bruh in real life.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to bruh. Whoever shorty had to interview with, his brother, whatever, condolences. Cool. When y'all niggas gonna get y'all refund from Black Lives Matter when y'all realize it was a bunch of lesbian bitches building the house with white security guards on y'all dime?
Yep.
Yeah.
They ain't even had the integrity to have black security. Black Lives Matter until it's time to be secure. Now, oh, hey, John, Peter, can y'all come watch the fence?
They would never get it.
Where Tyshawn and Daquan at?
They like, these niggas ain't watching my house. Probably they were saying. You know?
Okay, so why you taking my dollars telling me that we matter if you not gonna put this the whole thing? This my thing. All this outrage and shit is free. When we gonna bring community back? When we gonna quit talking about Black Wall Street and build another one? Y'all scared that they bombed your great granddad. You ain't even met the nigga. He's just folklore. When you gonna put some money? Shit. Baby Fat, Apple Bottoms, all them is coming back around. Fat Farm, all that doubling back around the block. Y'all niggas still out here with Balenciagas and Louis. When y'all gonna put some money back in the community? That outrage shit is free. So miss me with half of shit. Miss me with all the shit that y'all got going on. Because when they come to these motherfuckers cracking jokes, if a motherfucker go below the belt, somebody else going below the ankle sock. And it's just gonna keep going until hell boileth over. So yes, like Kev said, what the fuck y'all want me to do? They talked about the people that got me here. The whole reason we got a roast with my name on it.
Yep.
The third party's what you mad about? My mama and daddy caught smoke.
And that's crazy what he was talking about. He's like, what the hell you want me to do? Like, I didn't say the shit. Like what you want me to ruin my shit over something you mad about? Like you want me to fuck my shit up? And that's part where I'm like, that part too is what I'm getting at too, because shit, especially all of us on this panel right now, we doing something we want to make crazy amounts of money, and you know these hated motherfuckers gonna try to push on you to do some dumb shit. They ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't give a fuck. You know,
Biden didn't want his kids mixing with black people. He got up there and sat under Obama's shadow. A name motherfucker slapped the shit out of him when he said, "If you don't vote for me, you not black." Excuse me, sir.
Well, yeah.
Your tan don't even get you close to Drake. You looking like a cooked hot dog don't get you close to the complexion of Drake. You come out talking about black. Really? This what we doing? Like y'all let all these other motherfuckers play in y'all face, and then the one thing that's supposed to be a jokey joke, which I get it. Y'all can say it's tasteless, it's distasteful. I understand. It's classless. I get it. But in the arena of jokes, nothing is off limits. That's why right now, motherfucker can get a car accident right now. Like I'm in my car community, motherfuckers don't be saying condolences when you crash your car. You crash your car and you post a picture within 15 minutes, nigga, on your comments. Oh, so you gonna part it out or you rebuilding it? Cause I like your wheels and they don't look like they got scratched. Let me get the speakers about your shit. How much you want for the seats? They don't give 9 fucks that your car is totaled.
Right.
So,
and if you know the game, you know exactly what it is. Like, all right, I'll sell that shit because I got to rebuild this motherfucker. So let's go.
I mean, just like on the last pod, we talked about Granny that fell out in the stove. I sent y'all an update where one of the family members was like, "Oh shit, it's karma for Granny. Like she been an asshole in the family. If nobody want to tell it, I'm gonna tell it. She always been like that. She had it coming. That's her own people. We was just drawing up scenarios and." Just for the banter of it, to give other angles, of which nobody was right, nobody was wrong. Like I said, they were both in the wrong for what they did on their scales or whatever. But somebody on Facebook was in the comment that I had seen. That's why I shot it to y'all and was like, "Oh, this my people's. She was a dickhead grown when she was raising us or whatever, and we didn't like she abused." Well, anything abuse nowadays, because shit.
Yeah, they call everything abuse.
I tell you how many frying pans and extension cords I done got chased with. Y'all probably gonna try to have the people on my people. So I can't even tell you who was whooping me with all that shit. I turned out fine. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about as abuse. I'd rather get whooped by family than the police. So
yeah, yelling at somebody's abuse now. Shit.
But they was like, "Oh, she was abusive and she always did that, this, that, and the third." And it's other people caping like, "Oh, well, if it was my mom or whatever, hey, everybody has the right to feel how they feel." But if I'm gonna just look at a scenario for a scenario, knowing the areas I done came from, you should have stayed in the safety zone.
We didn't like it. Okay. Hey man, fuck that joke. We move on. I don't understand why we stand on a hill and it becomes like this big thing of like, oh,
what is it? Flies here.
They do this and they're attacking the culture.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be that. It literally is either you're a fan of this level of content or you're not. And if you're not a fan, then you don't watch it. So my last note for all attached to this is very simple. Okay. Whatever the headlines or whatever the dialogue is, my rebuttal is simplicity. Remove me from it. I didn't say it. If you are upset that the night went on, that's a different conversation. It's nothing I can do. It's a production. It's a live production. I'm not compromising the live production for a reaction of what? What do you want me to do? I'm going to drag him off? You want me to fight afterwards? You want me to turn it into like what? That's not what I agreed to do. That's not the job at hand. The job at hand was to produce a successful roast, which I did. I also got the rebuttal. I also got to say shit at the end. What are we dealing with here? I'll say it again. Stop talking as if I said it. Mm-hmm. So when you say the family and the family's affected, I didn't disrespect the family. Showed up for the family when it happened. Made sure that the family felt supported. Made sure that all things there were actually cool. Behind the scenes, just as an example, you know the one person that I talked to, and I'm not even going to tell you the conversation, Stephen Jackson.
Oh, I know he caught that.
That's because that's my nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, Stack, let me just call you, man, so I can explain to you like the world of the roast. X, Y, and Z. We talked. I get it, Kev. We had a great conversation. But that's what I mean when I say, hey, man, let me call the one person after. And that's before whatever you're talking about. That's immediate. That, hey, Tony threw one out there. It's this and this, but you do know that that's what this shit is a roast. But I just want you to know from my side, that man is on his own.
You ain't lead with that, Kev. You should have been leading with that the whole time.
Because I don't need to.
People just want to know you care.
I don't fucking need to prove to people that I give a fuck.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Just this time. This one time.
No.
Yeah, this one.
No. If you open that door, then that's the door that people expect all the time. Why the fuck do I need to do that?
I think it's because of how much the George Floyd situation affected so many people. I think I get what you're saying and how you stand on your business, and I respect you for that.
I'm not standing on business.
Or whatever it is. I think with certain things,
not say it.
But their pushback is it happened at Kevin Hart's roast. Kevin Hart, who is like, he's like, so many of us support you. You're ours.
They just want to hear you say. Okay, I just want to hear you say what you said today is tasteless. You actually reached out to somebody who's considered his family to say, let them know. That's all.
I have the best example. If I go to a nightclub and like we're celebrating, right? And 2 people get killed that night at the nightclub. What's the headline?
Kevin Hart's party got shot.
Two people died at Kevin Hart's party, right? People may say, I'm never going to Kevin Hart's party again. Man, you can't go to Kevin Hart shit. Kevin Hart shit ain't safe. I ain't fucking with Kev. You heard what happened. I go, but I didn't fucking do it. I didn't even know the people that fucking was shooting. I didn't even know the 2 people that got killed. That's the nature of being the name. Your name is attached to things to make things bigger. What is my fucking... I didn't shoot the gun. Why am I arguing? Why am I doing interviews after?
Why were they in your party with guns?
Who knows? I don't work the metal detectors. I'm not the security guys. The club does all that. I don't have those answers. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like the responsibility just it starts to compile as if I'm the one in charge. We are not in charge of the dialogue from anybody on that stage.
If Tony calls you right now and says, man, Kev, man, I was out at the comedy club, man. And man, this dude, man, said he was George Floyd brother, smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah, I deal with that.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? What the fuck you want me to do? That's the consequences of the shit.
There you go.
That was consequences.
I mean, shit, he was spitting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see yeah. I mean, you know what Kevin wants to say. You know he wants to be like, man, y'all stop all this fucking being so like weak. I mean, we got to stop. And I don't want to keep doing this shit or say this kind of shit, but it is what it is. I think we just adopt, like men, especially men, adopt a lot of these women's talking points when they actually are trying to show outrage, because we understand shit ain't fucking fair. But if I'm gonna step my ass in this arena, whatever it is, I understand that. I like logically understand what it is. They'd be like if I wanted to lose weight and I went to a seminar with all people who were fucking in shape, and I got mad when they started talking about fat people. I walked into a place where they fucking like their whole thing is being healthy and working out. Like I didn't understand that shit, and I feel like that we like if men are against the shit, they're just adopting that female like mentality of you need to watch whatever personally like affects me. I don't give a shit about none of this. Whatever personally affects me, I'm gonna be outraged, and you need to understand why, which is fucking stupid, bro. Like, that's why we getting behind this shit, because we adopting all this weak ass fucking like, like mentality. Like I said, like if it was in a different situation, if it was on just a regular podcast and someone said about the George Floyd, if he said the same thing, he said, hey, or just said, hey, George Floyd's looking up at us right now, or looking up at us, and he can't breathe. No, that could be fucked up if you're just on a regular podcast. But this is a goddamn roast, bro. It tied into what he was saying. Like, you can't be so goddamn weak about this shit.
It all tied in, and it's like, okay, well, like he said, it's a live production. I'm not finna stop the shit. When Will Smith got up out of his seat, they didn't stop that until after they have to play cleanup after because obviously, you know, certain things couldn't be aired on certain channels. But then
you know what would have been crazy?
Live is live.
I'm gonna keep going on now. But you know what would have been crazy? Well, if he had a loss, if no one wanted to fuck with him no more, then they would have been like, he did, like, you know, like that's when motherfuckers would have been happy of what happened. And it so happened, it's so good it didn't happen, that didn't fuck his career up. But that's what motherfuckers would have wanted to happen, which is fucked up, right? I'll let you
go. Yeah. I don't know. It's just wild that, you know, they want one person to take the accountability for something that they never initiated or should be responsible for, when people in their daily lives don't even take accountability for shit that they actually do.
But hey, Raw, let me ask you. Like I said, like that, what I call like that winning, that mentality. Like this motherfucker's a billion. Like he's like a billionaire, like franchise. You want him to fuck his shit up, to speak out someone he's not related to, and it has nothing to do with him, right? That's what a lot of, like, women would do. Like in a man situation, you can, like, if one of my biggest customers said the N-word all the time, I wouldn't give a fuck because I'm getting his money. I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, I wouldn't care. You know what I mean? Because I know the bigger picture. I get the bigger picture when I'm trying to work with. And that's why men need to fucking start taking control again and understand what the fuck what you're doing here. All this fucking sense and bullshit ain't gonna do nothing. Like, it's crazy as fuck to me. You want this dude to ruin his life, to speak of some shit he has nothing to do with. That ain't his family. That ain't nothing. Like, he had nothing to do with that, bro. Like, why should he care more than you do? Like, I don't care. Like, I don't understand. That's crazy.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's because all this outrage and shit is free. Because you want to know what else is free, but motherfuckers don't do it because they can't do it from their couch. Voting.
And they got the biggest mouths.
Got the biggest mouths. Got the biggest thing to say. Got the most shit to say about who in office, who they don't like, who racist, how they using their money, how they should use the money, who they should take money from or start giving money to, and what they should invest in. They got all the fucking answers, but ain't none of them doing anything for them fucking sales. Just like K. Michelle talking about LeBron James, talking about Memphis. Like, shorty, what you doing for Memphis? What you out there doing? What schools have you started? I'm like, shit, at least Dr. Umar attempted to start a fucking school. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all just out here talking just because you got a phone in front of your face and you felt emotional about something. You want to be a part of the go along, get along game. So you're gonna say some dumb shit. Oh, well, he cooning. See, that's what happened when you get to a certain level. You start to coon, you forget about the black people. Man, nobody forget about y'all, bro. Y'all just want to be stuck and y'all just want to complain because y'all ain't got nothing else to do. If you had some shit if you had some shit going on in your life, you wouldn't have time to be worried about this bullshit. This wouldn't even be a fucking conversation. But y'all got too much time on your hands, and then you just want to be a part of the go along, get along game, and you think everything is racist. That's why every time we had these conversations, you know the motherfuckers who ain't got no money for it, because y'all always still talking about race. You think everything is white and black. When at this point, white people don't even hold the throne to who making the most motherfucking money out here. Them niggas struggling too. So what the fuck are we talking about? You still putting them above you niggas. Them niggas, they just this close to being below us. We started from the back, and we didn't caught up.